Assalamualaikum and very good day. My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Abdul Muttalib and my metric number is 2023668182. Today, I will be representing my individual assignment for the subject ECM367, which is Project and Construction Management. In this video, I will be discussing a case study of an affordable housing project under the PRIMA initiative. And this video will be focusing on the PRIMA Meruraya in Perak. First of all, there are three stages involved in PRIMA Meruraya Perak. First is pre-construction feasibility study. For example, PRIMA Meruraya Corporation needs to identify strategic length and prepare design based on affordable housing standard. This is because to obtain approval from government agency. Second is construction site preparation. For example, the PRIMA teams ensure timelines, costs, and safety regulations are followed. Next, for the post-construction management setup. For example, PRIMA manage the security, maintenance, and handover of work to the buyers. Next, I will explain the overview of this project. For the price of the PRIMA and Bandar Meruraya Ipoh Perak range between 1,000 to 2,000 ringgit. The price of the property is subject to any change in the future. This project provides a total 270 units of home with 8 proposed unit types and size. There are 4 facilities that the developer of this project proposed to build and provide. That include community hall, surau, swimming pool, and playground. PRIMA and Meruraya can be accessed to many facilities like local government office while being situated next to the main road from Bandar Meruraya to Ipoh City and nearby the North-South Expressway exit. For the stakeholder in this project, PRIMA Corporation as a client have a powers to defer giving possession of site to the contractor. This is because this project needs to deal directly with consultant or contractor to coordinate the project with local authorities, which is we call this MBI, Majlis Bandaraya Ipoh. However, the project normally coordinating by the contractor to inspect the contract document and assign the contract if consent is given. Also, Construction Industry Development Board, which is CIDB, acts as the regulatory authority that's power to set construction standard and ensure the quality. For this project, there are 4 stakeholders involved. First is PRIMA Corporation as a developer, or we call that client. Second is PRIMA Corporation, which is authorities. Third is construction as a contractor. And the last one is bank, which is financial institution. Next, we go for the strength and weakness of the PRIMA. First, we focus on the strength first. There are several benefits like strength in which PRIMA show the price, location, incomes, and facilities that are considered of several factors, especially a customer to purchase the PRIMA's house. However, PRIMA has an attractive and effective design that meets customer taste. It can bring a big impact of property cost and also property designer increasing. Also, provide an affordable housing to the citizen by improving the cost of living from the lower incomes and promoting cost efficiency through development. PRIMA also introduced a few housing programs to provide affordable housing, particularly for the lower incomes group, especially B14. PRIMA give priority to younger working that who have the limitation incomes and give an opinion that are in line in wage incomes. Next, for the weakness of the PRIMA, there are several issues like weakness in affordable housing, especially in facility management and maintenance. Let's highlight the material limitation can make a lack of construction. This is because some PRIMA just focus on high-rise development that might not be the most effective solution for addressing affordable housing. However, also the issue like lack of coordination and data that represent about the housing data system between stakeholders can prevent the planning and execution of affordable housing initiative. Also, the most commonly issued weakness in affordable housing is leaking pipes that can give impact, especially in total failure of water supply system. Lastly, this often leads to the poor quality work when workers struggle to give clear answer about the construction. This can make the customer dissatisfaction and complaints. In this slide, we focus on the CIDB rules and reason for choosing the right material. Construction Industry Development Board (CIDB) has taken significant steps forward by developing the comprehensive affordable housing standard. This is because to ensuring the quality, accessibility, and affordability to ensure that each project meets high quality standards while considering sustainability and innovation. Lastly, it also presenting into the industry promotion that can make a collaboration and export the construction service to the international. There are several rules of the CIDB. First is flexible house design for many community groups. Second is provide the proper housing according to the specific standard for improved installation and logistic needs. Design approach the modularity that can be modified when doing maintenance. Promoting sustainable construction practice, and the last one is give a continuous training and skill development. Next, this is the reason for choosing the right material. There are several reasons for choosing the right material. First is cost and availability. Besides that, we need to be aware of future maintenance, and our goal is to reduce cost and make sure that the material is durable. Second is weather resistant. Additionally, we need to make the right selection of material and detailing design to ensure that the building is weather resistant. This is because the material should be able to prevent and avoid from the corrosion, temperature change, and high winds. Lastly is the fire resistant. Material should reduce fire threat and minimize fire hazard. This is because to avoid the fire for both externally and internally. That's why we use the fire resistant material like concrete. On this slide, we focusing on the suggestion and practical suite. First, encourage creative financing. For the rental, just provide the initiative that give long-term rental choice which the steady rent increases. For the loan and government, enhance loan procedure with the low interest. For example, through Bank Negara Malaysia (BSN) can give a zero down payment option. Second is improve public transportation access. It can ensure that some public transportation like MRT and bus nearest the PRIMA site that can make easier for the many people, especially in transportation costs. Third, cooperation and discipline. For the employers, make sure the employers to offer housing help by including subsidies rent. For the public cooperation, consider models where individuals can share a portion of a property in which have potentially reduced upfront expenses. Lastly is introduce the digital PRIMA. Social media. Create a PRIMA portals or website that presenting many functions like detailed financing option. Apply for home and people can check the eligibility. For the conclusion of this project is PRIMA was created to address any growing crisis among Malaysians, especially those that has lower income, which is B14. This is because PRIMA has taken the initiative by opening the opportunity is providing safe-owned home and providing several factors for those who make low demands by implementing projects and placement that are not aligned. The PRIMA Muraya in Perak provides many needs for improving strategic positioning in project planning. This is because government and institutional support is critical. agencies such as CIDB ensure the implementation of quality and sustainability in construction through standard, while financial institutions provide important loan scheme to assist first-time home buyers. At the same time, more measures targeted of young such as direct housing subsidies, rent-to-own scheme, and flexible financing must be scaled up to increase the accessibility. This is the last slide from this video, which is reference that I refer during the case study. Thank you for watching and bye.